If you're new to the channel, like, comment, and subscribe. And if you're not new, like and comment.
Creeping on the come up with a 211 on my mind, persuaded by the devil, gripping on my black plastic now, searching for a lick that I can hit with murder in my soul, swinging bending corners in the 67 Elko, blacked out, runner out, bust up what you talking about.
Back, I am Freight Train. What's going on, my Freight Nation, my Freight Ones, all my viewers? How are you guys doing, fam? I hope you guys are having a great morning, afternoon, evening, whatever time you're watching this video. This video I want to make a top 5 of the best 4-star jutsus in this game, in my opinion. Now, again, just a kind of a notice, precursor, warning, whatever you want to call it. I do want to let you guys know that, you know, it's not just about damage, because damage is one thing, but effects are, you know, on a whole nother level. So keep that in mind when I'm going through this breakdown. It's not just about effects, damage, it's about effects. So let's get started. Okay, the first on my list, I would say, we can go with the, you know, whatever, number 5, I don't really care, but the top 5 would definitely have to be Manatos Dinkosika. Hopefully I said that right. Now this move, as you see, he teleports, uses teleportation technique to attack multiple times, causing damage. Now the reason why I picked this one is because not only does he teleport and hit 3 different spots, which is a good AoE for, you know, the people who are right up on you, but it also has an iframe, which makes him invincible for a couple of seconds. So if an ultimate is popped or any type of attack that's initiated, he will definitely dodge it while doing damage at the same time. Next on our list would have to be Pain's 4-star. This 4-star is a really good, again, does damage and does effects. Now the effects, let's see, animal path appears, summoning an animal and randomly decreasing the enemy's attack, defense, or movement. And as you guys know, defense down is one of the, you know, king things you can have in this game. It's just really useful. This jutsu does have it's random, so you don't always have, you know, the effect that you necessarily want at the time, but the fact that it does attack down, defense down, and movement down is really big. I would say the movement and defense down are probably the best out of the best 2 out of the 3 there, but attack down is definitely worth it as well, fam. Moving on. Thought I was gonna hit Itachi up. No, not Itachi. Well, at least not V1 Itachi, but V2 Itachi. He is definitely, this 4-star is awesome. Does lots of damage. Good AoE effect if there's a bunch of people around, but obviously causes defense down. Fires black flames across the ground ahead, causing damage and decreasing defense. Now again, this is a really long effect on the enemy as well, so you have plenty of time to you know, throw as much DPS as you can at the person without using an ult to actually defeat them. And this is a really, really big, huge, you know, bonus for you with the damage that it causes. As you can see, the max POW, I do have this maxed out at 6,700, so that's a really good attack. Defense down, it's really useful in the game all throughout. And then last but not least, oh no, that was what? 1, 2, yeah, 2, 3. Not last but not least. So we're gonna go with Sakura, Sarada Uchiha V1. Her 4-star is awesome. As you guys know, it's deadly. This one does the most DPS pretty much in the game, especially if you're right up on her. She's able to, you know, throw shurikens in all directions, causing damage. So the all directions part is awesome. You know, you don't have to worry about people in front, behind, on the side. You are going to hit them. This one I don't believe knocks down, but again does a lot of damage. The closer you are to her, the more DPS you're going to receive from her. So it's something to watch out for. Plus the cooldown of 3 seconds is insane. So I mean, I'm sure a majority of you guys will agree this is definitely one of the best 4-stars in the game. It has no effect at all. So that's what's pretty cool about Saurada's 4-star. Now, last but not least, let me see. I'm gonna run through it so you guys can see. The last best top 5 4-star cards in this game will have to be your man Sasori. Now, I wanted to throw in some poison effect because poison is really, really, I mean, useful in the game. My base is filled with a lot of poison shinobi and, you know, either monsters or animals, whichever. But this emits a poisonous smoke ahead, causing damage and inflicting poison. This is one of the best 4-stars in my opinion because not only does it poison you, it also attacks through walls. So I think out of all the 4-stars I did, other than Pain, all of them do not attack through walls, but Pain's 4-star does, and same with Sasori's. The cooldown is a bit long, however, I mean, it does a lot of damage, and I think it takes about 1200k damage for like three hits of that when you are poisoned. So it's definitely a really, really good 4-star to have. Sasori is a really good character to use anyhow as well, but this is definitely a good 4-star to have. All those 4-stars that I mentioned, if you guys do pull them in a summoning, definitely keep them, max them out, and then after that, you know, if you have more, then you can go ahead and sell them off. But I think those are the top 5 definitely 4-stars in the game. There's a couple other honorable mentions. And which ones were they? Really, there's not too much. I know that I wanted to throw in like Sasuke Stradori. Where is he at? You can either Sasuke. No, this one's not his 4-star. I think V1 Sasuke, it is his 4-star. Let me check really quick. I think I have it still. Oh yeah, I do. So this one is an honorable mention. Releases a lightning bolt ahead, causing damage and inflicting paralysis. So this is definitely a really, really good 4-star as well. If you do have V1 Sasuke, definitely max this one out. To paralyze someone in the game is really, really good. It helps you out a lot. Make sure that you can either run away or make sure you can pop your ult without the enemy teleporting, using an iframe or anything like that. This will, or just finishing them off with some DPS. So that was definitely another honorable mention. I know that we have, let's see, let's go right to it. Naruto's new 4-star as well. Ooh, almost summoned on him. Naruto's 4-star as well is a pretty good honorable mention as well. We'll go ahead and show that. But anything with an effect is definitely going to go over anything that just DPS. Again, this is a pretty good 4-star. Does set off the traps and everything. But what I like about it is that it still can attack after it runs out. It's not just running ahead. So I'll definitely put that in as an honorable mention. I mean, it doesn't do any effects per se, but I mean, it's good for the traps and everything like that. Let's see. There you go. But yeah, you know, that's what that's pretty much my, you know, top 5 4-star cards in the game. Again, guys, if you guys do get them, keep them, max them out, and yeah, they'll be worth it in the long run. But that's pretty much it for this video, guys. Let me know what you guys think in the comment section below. Do you agree with my list or not? And if you don't agree, put something in there that you would say is better than the top 5 I picked. And if you do agree, perfect. Leave a thumbs up and let me know which ones you agree on. But again, that's pretty much it for this video, guys. You guys grind. I will too. Take care.
Don't stop. You know I can't stop. Coming back like them boys, no shop. I got J's on the flavor watch.